Am I the asshole for not serving a full meal at my birthday party? My husband and I hosted my 29th birthday party yesterday and invited 6 of our friends, 3 couples that we consider our core friend group. I had come across the concept of molecular food pairings a few months ago and was really intrigued by the idea. Some of the recommended pairings require expensive ingredients like caviar that I can't justify buying on an average day, but my birthday seemed perfect. So that's what the theme was, a molecular tasting party. I put together a total of 15 courses, but they were very small, just a few bites each. There was also a moderate amount of other snacks laid out and cocktails. My husband and I both had a really good time. We ranked the pairings, had drinks and played card games. I thought everyone else enjoyed themselves too. This afternoon, we got a text that was presumably sent to the wrong group chat that said, "Can we just be honest and say that the whole thing was weird? She's like this every year. The rest of us just go out, how has she not gotten the idea yet? It's rude." Another person replied, "At least last year she made an actual meal. I'm mad I even brought a gift." I sent WTF? Back, and the whole chat has been silent since. I don't know what to think. It really hurt my feelings, and I don't even feel like they like me at all if they talk about me like that. But also, if I'm making people feel like they're forced to participate in things they think are weird, that's a selfish thing to do too, and maybe they're right. Not the asshole. Your friends are. Not for not liking what you did on your birthday. But they could just have politely said that they weren't totally into such kind of food. But apparently they acted normal and then started talking SHT behind your back. That's a completely our move. Get new friends. These are ours. Edit, they are discussing you like middle schoolers on a playground. It's shocking to think some responders think it's normal. It's not. Not the asshole. And I think your party sounded fun even if I left hungry. It's at least something different and interesting. Your friends are immature and sad. If I'm making people feel like they're forced to participate in things they think are weird, that's a selfish thing to do too, and maybe they're right. That's not selfish. But what your friends are doing is childish. I bet they are panicking now. One of them will reach out to apologize. When that happens, it's up to you to decide if you want to accept an apology. Not the asshole. Now you know what your friends think of you. You feed these people caviar and cocktails on your birthday at your expense. And the vibe is, I regret bringing a gift. Yeah, I regret investing in this relationship. That's harsh. Try not to be too hurt. If it's any help, they sound kind of shallow. Honestly, this sounds to me like a very fun and interesting birthday party. And if your husband had fun too, then clearly you're not the only weird one. Going out, I assume, to a bar is fun, sure, but it's not interesting or special. You can do that any old time. Not the asshole. I'm sorry you saw their texts. I think it speaks volumes none of them have apparently reached out to apologize. Take heart, and probably find some new friends. Not the asshole. But your friends are. Time for new ones. Life's too short to surround yourself with those kinds of people. I get the feeling that OP has been misreading these people for some time. The leaked text is the circuit breaker that was gonna be tripped sooner or later. Must be horribly embarrassing and hurtful to know you thought you were trying hard, but you weren't on the same wavelength. The molecular food pairing idea sounds weird to me, but that's not the point. Not the asshole. A tasting party implies a bunch of bitty tastes of things. And it sounds like fun. A molecular tasting party. X200B. If I'm making people feel like they're forced to participate in things they think are weird, that's a selfish thing to do too. You are expanding their horizons. It may have been a bit weird, but that's part of life. Curious. When one of the others has a birthday and you all go out to eat, what's the payment arrangement? They seem to be complaining that you're getting off light, screwing them out of an expected payback meal. I think your birthday celebration was unique and fun and they have to be total stick in the muds to come off so dissatisfied with it. But they also sounded mean, like they don't really like you and you're on the outside of the group. Do they accept your husband any more than they do you? I'd send their fucking gifts back to them and sever these so-called friendships. Not the asshole. Info: I had to look up what you meant, but how weird did you go? I am seeing some weird and likely not palatable pairings even on the standard list. What have you done in years prior? They said in their text that you are like this every year. Have they expressed disinterest before in the types of events you lean towards planning? Not the asshole. They're immature ahs that look forward to attending just so they can make fun later. That is some childish, mean girl level-ish. You needed to know about this so you can show them what maturity looks like. Text the group and let them know they no longer have to worry about unwanted invite celebrations from leave it at that. The friendship is over because how could you ever trust they aren't dissecting and ridiculing your every word action? Not the asshole. But they are. Next year invite them out for happy meals, since they choose to act like babies. Not the asshole. I'm so sad this happened to you. They sound horrible and frankly, mean. I'd cut them off. That's the power move. Assholes. Entitled, sheltered, rude, childish brats. For what it's worth, I think your birthday idea sounds loads of fun and it sounds like you out in so much effort. These people do not appreciate you. Kick them out of your life and realize you never deserved that crap. Please. Happy birthday. Your friends obviously have a group chat without you for the purpose of talking crap about you and just made a mistake with the click of a button. I'm sorry, but I guess you now know how they truly feel. I think that sounds like a cool birthday party. I'd probably enjoy myself if I was invited. Your friends sound petty. Find friends who are actually friends. Everyone should be excited for what you want to do for your birthday. Not the asshole. Your friends sound awful and ungrateful, and your party sounds like such a good time to me. I would be absolutely stoked to be invited to a shindig like what you described. Your friends sound two-faced, and it makes me wonder what else they're saying behind your back in the other group chat they obviously have going without you. Ditch them and find better, more grateful, kind of friends who actually enjoy a decent adult get-together. Not the asshole. These are clearly mean girls grown up. If it was me, I'd stop being friends. They clearly talk about you behind your back in their own mean girls chat. Block every one of them right now. Not the asshole. You will meet new and better people as you go through life. Drop these people and move on. They aren't your friends. Keep in mind that no one stood up for you in that chat. These people aren't your tribe. 15 courses of a few bites seems like enough food to me and it sounds like fun to me. I like small bites. Your friends sound awful and if they don't apologize to you, dump them. Info: so if you were on it offering tasting cocktail, what was the plan for the rest of the evening? Restaurant, takeaway? Or did PPA go home at 8-9 p.m.? Not the asshole. I'm a chef, and honestly, I wouldn't put that much work into a party for myself. Kudos to you for all that work. Your friends sound like ours who don't value you or your labor at all. Doesn't sound like they are your friends. Not the asshole. Only because it's your birthday and you can decide what kind of celebration you prefer. I'm unsure what "she's like this every year" actually means. You like to. I don't know. Think outside the box. If you do things different every year, I would think your friends would get that by now. I probably wouldn't have done it for my birthday because, obviously, your friends prefer doing traditional birthdays, but made it a separate special event. And, a little background on what to expect. I think it sounds like fun. Not the asshole. That sounds super fun. Find new friends that appreciate your effort.